Testing, testing. Yo, yo, yo. Any sound now? Let me know. The ponies are attacking us. The ponies are attacking us. Let me know if the sound's coming out now, Playboys. What's going on? I'm back here, bro. It must have just disconnected or something. There it is. Woo! Don't worry about it, players. Your boy isn't gonna get taken out from these ponies. You know that. Any of these ponies want a TTS, I'm ready to duck, dive, and give them a left hook. I told you dudes once upon a time, if any of these pony bots are doing some nasty ass shit, if I ever see them in real life, you know what I told you last year. If I ever see that these guys are E3, Gamescom, Jeff Keighley Game Awards, I'm gonna pull up to them dudes and I'm gonna break their jaws. You know what's up, Playboy. Now, Carl Weeb, has the baby girl arrived? Let me know, Playboy. Let me know if the baby girl's arrived, Playboy. Let me know, player. But what's good, homies, man? Shout out to you guys. Yeah, we had a bit of audio issues, but we got that dealt with. Anyway, let me give a shout out to some of the homies in the chat. We got Arnie's in the chat. What's going on, Playboy? Jimmy the Gamer. What's up, Grizzly? Toolman55. What's going on, big bro? Doggy Dog 420's in the chat. Crispy Rambo. You know, he's on his lunch break, so TTS Playboy. We got Mitchy Poo. What's up, play? He's gonna have a busy weekend as well. We got Bellatone, Xcoin. Why so serious? What's going on? Sandragos, what's going on, player? Mamba's in the chat. Grey Fox 20020, what's up? Hope you well. We got Darkwind 25. Inus in the chat. Gaming since the 80s. Xcoin, PS5 blows. Alfrez, what's going on? Giggity08, hope you well. Flyboys in the chat as well. Bob MC PE was what's going on, Playboy? Suicide Kings. Who else do we have? Go, let's go, Aussie. What's up, play? Go, Jesse P. What's going on, Killer? What's up? Prince Campbell. What's going on, Playboy? Isaac Hayes. What's going on, Killer? What's up? Onyx the Gaming. I hope you well. We got Wade Johnson. He goes, no sound, man. No sound. Don't worry about it, Playboy. Call views in the chat. What up? Xcoin. What's up? Pony attack. Yeah, we're getting attacked about these ponies. Moonlight Ace. Fantas Archer. I hope you well, player. We got Trey Frizzy in the chat as well. What's up, man? What's up? We got, who else do we have? Sherwin Williams. What's up, man? I hope you well. Maurice Branch, he goes, we can hear you, Playboy. Of course you can. Your boy's gonna TTS no matter what happens. Ain't no stopping me. Well, hopefully. So Colby goes, his young daughter was born yesterday. Bless. He's feeling good. Playboy, I'm feeling happy for you, Playboy. That's amazing. Amazing, guys. Another baby bot. Welcome. I need to send a baby T with TTS on it. DJ Boda, what's going on, Playboy? Mr. Keema, Kendra W, what's up? Chi Walker goes, what's up, Playboy? He goes, you got that PlayStation fragrance audio. What's up? Aliga Dad, Wick Gambino, hope you well. Amal Kafaji, Derek Griggity goes, congratulations, player. Blaze RPT, what up, Justin Bodram? What's up? Little Anonymous, what's going on, player? That's good news, Carl. We got Hector next as well. So Hector's got a baby boy or girl coming. So we'll see how he plays out. We're gonna TTS no matter what. When we bring in the new bots to this world, day one, they're gonna be playing Xbox, nothing else, plain and simple. We ain't playing that shit. Now the homie Web Dave's in the chat as well, Playboy goes, remember for 9 months, the master of TTS. Shout out to you, Web Dave. Salute to you, Playboy. Kenneth William, what's going on, player? What's up? Xbox Game Pass only, bitch. What up, man? Now listen, we got some good stuff to talk about. 100%. Because PlayStation, PlayStation, this cracks me up. PlayStation roadmap seems non-existent as of right now. So what are they doing? They're going back to last gen and bringing some games to this gen. But yeah, they play Paw Patrol. Yeah, that's what they do the same. But my 2-year-old bro, he plays Forza Motorsport. We got you there, Playboy punk. What's going on anyway? RJ Funtime, what's up, Playboy? What's up? Now, before we continue the show, let's give a. I'm never gonna forget this, guys. Never ever gonna forget this. But let's give a special shout out to the one and only Piss Code. Everybody, take a look at this shit. Look at this shit. Xbox Zoom in extra so the homies can see it in 4K. Do you see this shit? Piss Code for $1. That shit should be for free. And they're selling that bitch for $1. Is this what we were doing right now in the bargain bin? Let me tell you something, Playboy. That dog shit PlayStation 5 big bitch of a console should be in there as well for $1 as well. Some nasty ass work. Do you know what I mean? Look at this shit. They're selling this shit. The game is dead. D-E-A-D. Dead. And what they're trying to do? Finesse us. They're trying to finesse us. Trying to sell that shit for $1. It's this PlayStation. I know you're a broke ass bitch. We know that. It's times that hot. Yo, listen to me, PlayStation. Listen to me. I know the Ponies don't support the games, especially when it comes to the Square Enix games. We'll talk about that later as well. I know they don't support the game, but listen. This is beneath you. Come on, man. Really? You putting Piss Code out there for $1? Like, come on, man. How many copies in there? What, about 50? I'll give you $50 if that's what you want. I'll give you $50. You're looking bad out here. You're looking desperate. Come on, man. Just put that shit in the bin. Plain and simple. Take that bitch back. And what do? Chuck that shit in the bin. Leave it. Let it rest in piss. Plain and simple. Put that shit in the bin. And what? Let cats, dogs, pigeons come on, take a piss and shit on it. Let it die. In style. Come on, man. What kind of bullshit's this? Imit Kumar, what's going on, Playboy? What's up, there? Bobby Singh, what's good, bro? What's up? What's up, player? What's good? Is this real? Hargi Chani? It's real. That's real, bro. I'm not fucking making that shit up. That's some real shit. Come on, man. What are you gonna do with that game? The game is dead. So they gotta get rid of that shit. Come on, man. What's going on, Grizzly? What's up, Playboy? P-Lumps in the chat. What's going on, Killer? What's up? We got the Solid White. What's up, player? We got Time Maker with the 5, Playboy. Saltwagon, what's going on, Playboy? Jack Move Meltdown. I've got it on deck. I got it on deck, Playboy. This is going to be entertaining. You know TTMS. I always try to take it to the next level. Make it entertaining. You know what's up. But Time Maker with the 5 goes, yo, do you know Horizon Remaster for that dog shit POS Pro 5? Make it Ponies believe it's a new game. F them and F Sony, them punk ass bitches. That's what's up. You know what's up? Let me remove that. Shout out to you, player. Yeah, what's going on, man? Listen, I got everything on deck. We're going to be talking that shit. But you know what? Let's get into the first main topic. I just thought, you know what? Let me remind the homies. Let me just pull that shit up one more time. Just for the homies to say, you know what? Concord, rest in piss. Take care. Hell of a ride. You lasted about 12 days or some shit. You're now from $40. That bitch is down to what? $1. I hope you have a great time in the afterlife. A great time in the afterlife. I really do. So rest in piss, Concord. I'll see you next week. Anyway, shout out to the Toon with what's going on, Playboys. What's up? Let's get into the first topic. 12 minutes on 12:04. Let's go, Playboy. Let's go. Hit that like button, guys. Where do we start? Where do we start? You know, I always talk about a game called Hoe of the Mountain. You know that. Hoe of the Lego, Lego of the Hoe, you name it. I always be talking about them games. Now you know, news is coming out, leaks are coming out, and once again, for some reason, this hoe will not go away. This smelly ass hoe keeps coming back. So once this gets announced, I believe at the state of play, the re-hoe of the mountain is coming back in style once again for that dog shit PlayStation 5 Pro. Yes, not hoe of the mountain, re-hoe of the mountain is coming back right now. That's what we're talking about right now. It's unbelievable what's going on with PlayStation right now with their games. Especially when it comes to Hoe of the Mountain. But right here, right now, guys, once again, I can't believe this shit. According to the leaks, information, I believe this shit anyway, that a new re-hoe version of Horizon Zero Dawn is being ready for PlayStation 5 and PC. Do you see this shit? What does this tell you? I'll tell you what it tells me. It tells me PlayStation ain't got shit. Their roadmap is complete dog shit. So what do they have to do? Go back to the PlayStation 4 gen. This game is not even 7 years old. Shit, probably is 7 years old. 7 years old. And what are they doing? Re-hoeing this bitch out again for the PlayStation 5. And they probably re-hoe this bitch out again for the PlayStation 5 Pro. Like, what do they have? Their future lineup ain't shit, so what do they have to do? Sherman Toast is going back to the PlayStation 4 gen and re-hoeing this game. Like, come on, man. Is it that bad for you guys? Hargeet Chani with the 5 what's going on Playboy goes, that is actually a good deal. You can get some replacement Blu-ray cases for a good price. Chuck that disc out of the fucking cover or use it as a decoration or a coaster. Talk that shit, Playboy. You know what? He's right about that, though. Use them cases for your Blu-ray drives. He's not lying, bro. You're not lying about that, Playboy. That is a good deal. When you think about it, it actually is a good deal. Anyway, guys. Oh, shit. What's happened? Let me know if I'm back, guys. What's going on here? I'm not sure what's going on, bro. It just froze on me, the thing. Anyway, long live the Black Mamba. What's going on? And he goes, with $2, it'll be called Hoe of the Volcano this time. Talk that shit, Playboy. Yeah, I'm back here. My browser just froze there for a second because I got all of these tabs open. That's why. The ponies are trying to take me out today. The ponies are trying to take me out. But anyway, let's break it down and let's go on. Let's see what's going on with this rehaul for the PlayStation 5 Pro. Because I got about 10, 15 tabs open. That's what it is. That's what it is. They don't want me to shine. They're jealous right now. Hargeet Chani. They're jealous right now. The ponies are trying to take me out. Shit's getting wild out here. What's up with these punk assholes? But anyway, look what's going on with the PlayStation 5. This is what happened when you try to use the piss attack. 100%. No, it wasn't the internet. It was the computer went a bit funny this time. I've got it on power. Yeah, the computer went. It's the tab went funny this time. It wasn't the internet this time. But anyway, look at this shit. Horizon Forbidden West for the PlayStation 5 Pro version. Yes, they were showing that when Mark Cerny was saying, let me borrow your ears. Horizon Forbidden West remastered. Coming again. Once again, Reho. Lego of the Ho is coming this holiday as well. And on top of that, don't forget this. Horizon multiplayer game as well. When these dudes were making fun of Xbox about Halo, Gears and Forza. Halo, Gears and Forza. Dudes roasted Xbox. Is that all you got? Is that the best you can do, Xbox? Look at PlayStation right now. Look at their lineup and look at the future lineup and look what they're doing here. Right in front of us, look what they're doing. Look what they're doing with the Horizon. This horse for the streets. This is some next level shit. God of War, yeah, God of War's out today or tomorrow or some shit. But look at the amount of Horizon games they're doing. And do you know what? The ponies will eat it up. The ponies will love it. Listen to me. When a game is like 15, 20 years old, I'm down with it. 100%. 100%. Go for it. When a game is that old, if you do a proper remake like what Capcom does with the Resident Evil games, fair plays. But what's going on with PlayStation right now? Their roadmap is completely dog shit. We don't know what's up besides Wolverine. That's it. That's the only game that's been announced officially. Bungie's having they're having problems right now with what's that dog shit game, the hero shooter, Marathon or something. That's over. They're remastering games right now. Now let me pull up something, guys. Before I get this super chat, let me pull up this. So I'll get the super chat first. $2. Gambino, what's going on, Playboy? Sony should call the PlayStation 5 remastered, not the Pro. Talk that shit, Playboy. Talk that shit. Now let me pull up this 1 second. I've got something for you. Where have I put it? Where have I put it? There it is. What's going on, MCell? What's up, player? T-Pain, what's going on? Hope you well. Now, looking at the PlayStation lineup. Please tell me, look at this. What does it tell you this? Looking at every one of these games here right now. The first one was The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. Spider-Man Remastered. Demon's Soul Remake. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. Uncharted Lost Legacy, I believe that's a remaster. I can't remember. Death Stranding Director's Cut. Who of the Mountain Remastered or Director's Cut. Until Dawn Remastered. Do you see what? Can you see the pattern? Do you see the pattern here, guys? It's absolutely dog shit. Look at the game. These games are not even old. Demon's Soul fair plays. Demon's Soul fair plays. But the rest of these games, like, come on, these are like PlayStation 4 games. PlayStation 4 games. Don't forget The Last of Us as well, Part 1. PlayStation 4 games for the PlayStation 5. They're rehoing these games non-stop. And ponies are eating that shit up like a glizzy. They ain't playing these ponies. They're taking that shit down every inch. 8 of them inches there. 8 games, 8 inches. That's what they're taking. Black Viking, what's going on, player? What's up? You got 8 remix game, director's cut game. They're taking the full 8 inches down them. That's some nasty ass shit. I don't know what to say anymore. Honestly, when it comes to the PlayStation lineup, yeah, 1 game equals 1 inch. 8 remastered games. They got Horizon rehoing again for the PlayStation 5 and the Pro. Like, come on, man. And watch how the media. I'm sure the media is gonna blast them a bit, but I want the media to destroy them, because I know they would have destroyed, or they did destroy Xbox for having no games. Ron TJ, what's going on, Playboy? Jeremy Brown, what's up? Khalif, what's going on? Khalif, I'm with you there, Playboy. The first Uncharted needs a remake. 100%. At least do the OG trilogy or some shit. At least do that. Why are you doing Uncharted? The 2016 and the 2018 one or some shit. Or 2017, whenever the other one came out. What's going on, bro? What's going on, Gabs? What's up? That's what I'm talking about right now. And I'm sure that Joey just mentioned in the chat as well. Wait until they do the PlayStation 5 Pro remaster. That's going to be some crazy shit. Yeah, Carl, I know it's cheap. Jay Nunia, what's going on, Playboy? What's up? I know the shit is cheap. But like, come on, man. Is this what we're doing here right now? Like, is this the lineup? I look at the PlayStation roadmap and I look at the games they're doing. And I know Ponies were putting these type of games, director's cut, remasters, remakes on their list. They said that PlayStation is killing it right now. Look at the games that's come out. And you look at the games. You look at the new games, the new IPs ain't shit besides Wolverine, that's it. But you look at the games, and what they're doing here right now is all remasters and remakes. That's the roadmap. Plain and simple. And you can see the pattern. Chris, what's going on, Playboy Chris? You can see the pattern. It's going to be, like, first of all, it was the Hoe of the Mountain. Now it's the Re-Hoe of the Mountain coming out. What's next? Like, I wonder what is the next game. Time Maker, what's going on, Playboy with the 2? Sony is pimping Halo fat ass out there. Leaving it for the street corners, the fat bitch. Talk that shit, Time Maker. THX, what's going on, Playboy with the 2? Ponies getting a full 19-inch of Venom. They're taking it down, taking it up the backside. You know what's up, THX. I'm talking about a pony calling these punk ass ponies out. This is going to be wild. Where are we now? Let's switch it up a bit. 2440. Because a PlayStation fan has had enough of this shit. He's calling these punk ass ponies out. Even the ponies are defending this shit. He's had enough of these punk ass, smelly ass, $2 hoes that work the street corners. He's had enough of these dudes. Everybody, let me present you with the one and only Jack Move. He's going off on these ponies. Let's go. Listen to this shit.
You ignore, this has been my point. Yo. This generation is not bad. You just don't like the games. That's not a generation problem.
So it's bad to me and other people that's not buying the game.
Okay, cool. So when I say this generation isn't bad, then I can't be crazy because I've been liking the games.
I said if it's good to you, BG, I don't mind you being retarded. It's not good to me, and it's not good to a lot of other people.
Oh shit!
I'm retarded.
That's the point.
But the PS4 beginning of the generation being defined by fucking indie games made in Home Depot. Amazing.
What are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? I play more games than every nigga in this chat. What are y'all talking about?
Okay.
Oh shit!
Benji, I know your no-leg ass ain't being stupid in the chat.
Come on, man.
This nigga literally, his brain is literally plugged up to a fucking CPAP machine, and this nigga tried to. I can't stand you, retarded, fucking faggot
shit.
ass, bitch ass, stupid,
Oh shit!
fucking bitch, dick sucking.
Oh shit!
Come on, Benji didn't deserve that, man.
I don't mute him.
You muted yourself, Jack. You muted yourself.
Benji didn't deserve
Yo,
that.
what? Yo, what? Oh,
Yeah, he's going off. Ah, shit.
Yo, as you can see, even the ponies are having a meltdown right now. He's had enough of the shit. He's calling the ponies out in the chat. So listen here, hoes. The PlayStation 5 gen ain't shit. And what happens? The ponies are, yeah. The PlayStation 5 is a good gen. Look at the shit again. Remasters and remakes and director's cut. That's the bread and butter right now. That's what they're surviving on right now. And I love seeing the ponies. Listen to me. I've never spoken to Jack Move. never like interacted with Jack Move, I believe. As far as I know, I can't remember, to be honest. But listen, he makes some good points. And I love it when he slaps on ponies. I love it when he's slapping up the ponies, because I love that shit. You know, we love to TTS. I love to see pony and pony crime. I love to see the crime. But that's what I'm talking about right now. It's coming to a point. He went up to the man's legs. It's coming to a point, guys, that listen, the remasters and the replays, the director's cut, they're getting tired of this shit. What is the roadmap? You look at Xbox, they're talking about the roadmap. They're showing the roadmap. And that's why a lot of people are getting like, yo, PlayStation 4, when it came to 2015, 2016, they were showing the roadmap. But as of right now, they're staying really quiet. Why? Because they ain't got shit to show. They don't even have a showcase anymore. They have a dog shit state of piss. They had a dog shit presentation for that big bitch of a console, PlayStation 5 Pro. That flopped. Apparently, they're going to have a state of play in the next 5 to 6 days. Apparently, there's no first-party games. That's another flop. That's what a lot of these dudes are getting tired of this bullshit right now. Because they know what's up. Like, come on, PlayStation, step up. And then today we find out, well, we knew about this a while ago, but it seems like it's going to be coming out soon, that the rehaul of the mountain is coming to the PlayStation 5 and the Pro. That's what's up with it. That's the game that's coming this holiday. That's the game they got coming this holiday. They had Astro Piss. Dope ass game. If it wants great scores, it could be a dope ass game. But that ain't gonna save it. Because what's coming next week, is gonna be a problem because there's no first party game. But watch how these ponies cap. The guys that Jack Move will call them punk ass bitches out. But guys, the other guys, watch how they cap for the PlayStation State of Piss in the upcoming days. They're gonna say, yeah, Resident Evil, yeah, Street Fighter, yeah, second and third party multiplayer, yeah, that's the best show ever. State of Piss over the Xbox Game Showcase. That's the level they're going to right now. They're gonna rate that State of Piss with no first party games over the Xbox Game Showcase in June, which had multiple first party games. Bangers after bangers after bangers. Like, come on, man. Is that how low they're going? I love it, bro. Let them fight. Dave Rizzi with the 5. What's going on, Playboy? Sean, what's up? With all of the PlayStation problems, it kind of feels like they are self-sabotaging themselves, bro, on purpose. Feels like they are trying to quit. You think they're gonna quit? You didn't like. You feel like they're gonna give up? Like, Dave Rizzi, is that what you feeling? They can't handle the heat anymore. They want to get their punk ass out of the kitchen. That's gonna be interesting, bro. If they wanna quit, pussies. And shout out to you, Playboy. With NYG, what's going on with the 10? PlayStation is dog shit. These dudes are down bad, but just like Apple and their lemons, they will buy anything that they will put out. You can put some shit in the box and name it shit box, and they still buy that shit. NYG, you ain't lying there, Playboy. Them are fucks. You can put a piece of shit. You could put Fred the dog bot shit in that box, and PlayStation will love that shit, and they will promote that shit, and they will pay extra for that shit. Holy shit! On top of that, the PlayStation 5 Pro, they will if PlayStation will have the balls to sell that dog shit separately, like the disk drive and the vertical stand. They will sell that shit separate. They will sell Fred the dog bot shit separate, and what will do? Ponies will eat that shit up and pre-order that dog shit from Fred on day one. They will get that shit day one. That's what's up with them, Playboy. Now, talking about that dog shit PlayStation 5, where are we now? Yeah, this is going to be a long video. This is like a 4 or 5 minute video I sent on Twitter. This is some good shit. This is some high quality shit. So make sure you guys are listening, watching your screen, because it's about 4 minutes long. And let me tell you something. what we got to see last week when they were showing off the PlayStation 5 Pro presentation. The real presentation right now, I'm going to show you what happened really. Let me show you. Where are we now? 32, 10. What's going on, Electron? What's going on, Bandit? Duke Togo, what's going on, player? Hope you well. Hope you well. Anyway, are you ready for this shit? Let's go for it. The PlayStation 5 Pro, here we go.
We here at Sony are always thinking about new and exciting ways
Why is it pausing for? Shit.
to fuck over
Why the hell is it pausing?
our fan base. We heard your cries for new games, and we decided to ignore them.
I don't know. It keeps pausing. Why is it pausing for?
We here at Sony are always
1 second. It keeps pausing. I don't know why it's pausing for. 1 second, guys. Give me a second. Yeah, you probably. I should go to the. I think it's got a page, I believe. Let me see. 1 second. Let me find out. Let me pull it up again. I don't know why it's freezing for. It keeps. I mean, it keeps pausing. Let me find it. 1 second, guys. Bear with me. It keeps pausing. Let me go to the guy's channel. Has he got a channel? 1 second. I'll go to his channel. I believe he's got a channel. Right, I've got it. I'll go to the guy's channel. Shout out to this guy, man. He did some good work here. Anyway, guys, Twitter ain't shit. The POS. Let's go for it.
Now, always thinking about new and exciting ways to fuck over our fan base. We heard your cries for new games, and we decided to ignore them. Instead, what we decided to focus on was getting in our own way. We wish to design the world's first quadruple A gaming console. Why did we call it that? Because that's the sound you'll make when you see the price. Fuck all of you, you'll buy it anyway. This is the PS5 Pro, the future of mediocre gaming.
Oh,
The
shit.
first thing you'll notice is the lack of features. For instance, you are all probably saying, holy fucking shit, where the fuck is the disk drive? We don't know. But you might also notice these lines right here. What are these? Well, these were meticulously designed to replicate the lines of coke that we were doing in the back when we designed this thing. I did several lines of a hooker's clunge that day. It was fucking awesome. But unfortunately, we didn't stop there. Look here. This is a 3D composite render of an NPC on the PS5 currently. And here is that same model on the PS5 Pro.
Amazing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god.
Yes, the only thing higher than our pixel count is Lizzo's cholesterol. But how do the games look in motion? Well, look here. Here is a game pushing our PS5 console to the limit. And now here it is on the PS5 Pro. Look at that. And also, here is some gameplay of PlayStation 4 games that are more than 3 years old at this point for our brand new system. No, we don't see the irony in this. The future of Sony is going places. Not far, but places. So please stay tuned as we continue to create things nobody asked for. The PS5 Pro. $2,000 from your local scalper. Now, is there any questions?
Hi, yes, I'm kind of confused. Who is this for? Like, anyone who's a fan of your games already owns a PS5, and if you cared that much about graphics, you could just buy a high-end PC for cheaper, and it will probably run better. I'm here for the games, so, where is Parappa the Rapper free?
Games? Oh, shit. Did somebody say The Last of Us 2? I said, did somebody say?
Nobody cares. Why would we pay $700 to play games that work perfectly fine already?
Hey, you don't understand. Our engineers worked really hard to ensure that every pore on Abby can be seen while she's getting raw dogged.
Aren't these upgrades pointless if the games aren't even optimized for them? You do realize that your audience is in a cost of living crisis, and you're trying to sell them a $700 discless console that comes with nothing but a controller and a stand. What do you mean it doesn't come with a fucking stand? The original comes with a stand, a disk drive, and it's half the price. Your Pro version can't even stand up.
Fuck you! Our sweatshop workers produce top quality plastic stands.
So, what you're selling to us is a console that your audience already owns a version of, that most developers will not optimize their games for, and whose biggest selling point is how it can make a 4-year-old game look a bit better.
Exactly. What part of this aren't you getting?
All of it?
Well, will you say that after you see our biggest announcement?
Oh god, there's more?
There is Forza Horizon 7
That's Gran Turismo.
looking like fucking dog shit on the PS5. And here it is on the PS5 Pro. Our plan is working perfectly, just as you predicted, CEO of Sony Interactive.
Yes, today we sell them a console with no stand. Tomorrow, we sell them a console with no games.
You know what? Shout out to that guy, bro. Shout out to that guy for TTSing, bro. Absolutely fantastic. That's top tier shit. That's top tier shit. Plain and simple, bro. E-man, what's going on, Playboy with the 5? Because the POS Pro is going to sell. I heard it comes with a bottle of Daddy. Oh shit, Diddy Lube. Come on, man. Come on, E-man. Come on, E-man. There's no need for that shit. Man, but that shit, bro, listen, that shit was hilarious. That's pure cinema. That's the best way to put it. That's absolutely perfect. But do you know what? I've got some bad news. I've got some sad news, guys. I got some sad news. 39, 35. I've got some sad news. One of the homies has been pony botting. One of the homies has been slipping up. Man, I'm disappointed, guys. Absolutely disappointed. To see the homie slip up. He may be in the chat. I don't know if he's in the chat or not. I don't know if he's listening afterwards or some shit. But guys, I'm sure some of you guys on Twitter would have seen this, guys. Let me pull this up. Now, Freedom Wars Remastered, guys, is a game that's coming out. And it's a game that's coming out for the PlayStation, Nintendo, and other platforms as well. But not for the Xbox for some reason. And the person I'm going to show you right now is unbelievable, guys. I couldn't believe it. I screenshotted this just in case he deleted it. Just in case. And you know, when it comes to TTS Playboys and TTMS,
because anybody can get it.
Everybody, look at this shit. Silent Cypher, you piece of shit. You piece of shit, Silent Cypher. He quote tweeted. Another one's missing Xbox release. What are you doing here, Xbox? What is going on? I don't understand the trend. We keep continuing seeing this shit over and over and over again. Come on, man. You can't be lacking resources. Please make this shit happen. Freedom Wars, another remastered game, is missing the Xbox platform. But what little did he know? when it comes to this game, who's published this game? Look at this shit, Silent Cypher. You piece of shit. I'm sure you're gonna listen to this. I hope you dip in and look at this shit and explain yourself. Sony Interactive published this game. It was a PlayStation Vita game back in 2014. 10 years ago. And your punk ass was crying over freedom wars, freedom fighters, whatever you want to call it, freedom piss. Silent Cypher, explain yourself right now, boy. Not like this. Judge Rere gonna put cases on you. Judge Rere needs to get the bodyguards out there and put you into jail, into the cells. We ain't playing this shit. You were crying over freedom fighters, freedom wars, freedom piss. Saying, why is this missing the Xbox platform? Only to find out that Sony published this shit. And it was a PlayStation Vita game. Like, come on, man. Silent Cypher. What happened? What happened? Shit. What happened? What went wrong, Silent Cypher? Come on, man. We need justice. That's what we need. We need justice. I don't know what's happened. Silent Cypher, normally you're in the chat, having fun, TTSing. But the problem is, you're not nowhere to be seen today. Judge Rere, where are you at? Where's the 5-4 assassin judge at? He needs to put cases on this dude. This dude is wilding, saying dumb shit, pony botting, going to the stables all night, sneaking out, going to the stables, doing some kinky ass shit. Yes, kinky ass shit. Silent Cypher. All I gotta say to you, Silent Cypher. I got a clip for you. Silent Cypher. I'm disappointed, Playboy. I'm disappointed in you. But anyway, let's move along, guys. Let's move along. 44.50. The homie Ship Sharon's in the chat. What's going on, player? What's up? Web Dave always going up, bro. Yeah, what's going on, Web Dave? What's up, Playboy? Ship Sharon with the 100 rupees. What's going on, Playboy? All mobile games are missing Xbox. What are you doing, Xbox? Fire Phil Spencer. And while you're at it, give away ABK for free. R&B, you know what's up?
Don't nobody give a fuck.
Talk that shit, Ship Sharon. What's up? Tech Samba, what's going on? Universal Soldier. What's going on? Jay Fuller, Extreme D's in the chat. Yeah, man. What's up? Pelican. Send him to Pelican Bay. What's up? Have we got a pony alert? Do we have a pony alert? We'll see. But anyway, talking about PlayStation and some of their businesses. Some of the deals they made. Square Enix came out once again, and that's why Square Enix was pissed off with Sony and some of the deals from the previous CEO. According to Square Enix, when it comes to the financial reports, when it comes to Final Fantasy games and Repiss, it didn't meet expectations. We released multiple titles, multiple new titles, including Final Fantasy games, and on top of that, don't forget Foam Stars. And none of them made profit. None of them games made a profit and did not meet expectations. I remember when Sony, PlayStation fanboys were capping for Square Enix. I remember they were putting that shit on their list. On their list, guys. Exclusive. they were counting that shit as a first party game. They were talking that shit because Xbox was not getting the game 2 years, 4 years down the line. And we found out that each time Square Enix made a deal with Sony with a game, it flopped, didn't meet expectations, didn't make any profit. Who remembers Forspoken? Everybody remembers Forspoken as well. You know what's up with Forspoken? Flopped. Game could have been decent, but it flopped because why? Because it came on the PlayStation 5 only at launch. Then, and maybe PCs, but it is what it is. PlayStation. Now, Square Enix is coming out talking about, listen, we can't do this shit anymore. We can't be making deals with PlayStation anymore. Because the ponies ain't buying our games. The ponies ain't playing that shit anymore. They're out here working them street corners. But they ain't buying our shit. So what do you have to do? We got to run to Daddy Phil Spencer. Make a deal. Make some Game Pass deals. I believe the Tokyo Game Showcase, we will get to see some of them deals happen. But we got to make a Game Pass deal from Daddy Phil Spencer. I love this shit. I love it. To see all the deals that PlayStation made last gen, it's not good anymore. Gen X Gamer goes, Forspoken wasn't a bad game. Yeah, it could have been a decent game, bro, but listen. PlayStation gamers didn't support it. And this is a Final Fantasy game. Even this Takashi as well. Takashi something, I won't say his surname. I'll butcher it, but he was talking about the reports as well. And when he was watching the presentation, he was talking about several titles, including the big hitters. On top of that, the Final Fantasy games didn't even achieve profit levels we had hoped for. Like, it didn't even make profit. The levels they want to make, like the levels they needed to make, it didn't hit it. They were hoping PlayStation with 60 million consoles out there would have made some money. But what happened? It didn't do shit. They couldn't even make that profit like that. The only profit they made was they could buy like $2. That's all they made. Same as PlayStation. When PlayStation are selling the games, them lost profit margin ain't shit. They're too busy playing COD. Of course they are. But the problem is right now they're locking. When you lock games like Final Fantasy down to one platform, it's not gonna sell like that because Final Fantasy, it doesn't hit like that. It obviously changed the game up. So the OG guys who love the Final Fantasy games were into the old school ways of playing that game. Turn-based game, but now it's more action-based games. And that's what it is. Yeah, Constantine, yeah, the profit levels were dog shit. Plain and simple, and that isn't good enough, bro. You don't do something to make $2 profit, $5 profit. You dare to make money, bro. And if your profit level is complete dog shit and you're spending X amount of money on it, it's gonna hurt you, bro. So what do? You move along. You make deals with other people out there. And we all seen the deal that Phil Spencer made with the new, I think the CEO or the president or something of Square Enix, shaking hands with Phil Spencer in Las Vegas. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in a week or so when we watch Tokyo Game Showcase next week. We'll see how that shit goes, bro. But I love it, bro. Like all of that shit talking they did over them years, and the games ain't selling like that, bro. And you know what's funny? Yeah, Clue, I had this ready, bro. Now 1 second. Yeah, perfect. Shout out to Clue. Bro was always TTSing. The favorite guy, Dead's favorite homie, Mooch, was talking that shit. Let me pull up some receipts. Abdul, the homie Clue, goes, listen here, playboy. Incorrect. Mooch, when it comes to Final Fantasy 16, it sold 3 million in 1 week, but Final Fantasy Repass did only 2 million, and both missed expectations. This dude named Gambit was like, yeah, Mooch, facts. Then Mooch had to reply back and said, yo, listen here, punk. Clue, you don't know shit. Punk ass whore. You're wrong. They did not miss expectations. You see the capping level this dude is doing right now? Mooch, you punk ass, smelly ass bitch. What do you know? For some reason, you like to know, you believe you know everything, but you don't know shit. When articles are coming out, when reporters are talking about they didn't hit the targets where they wanted to be, and you like, no, they did. Like, come on, shut the fuck up with that bullshit. You were replying to Abdul and saying, what? They did not miss expectations. So Mooch, if they didn't miss expectation, what is this shit then? What is this, Mooch? Let me have some water before I continue. VGC goes Final Fantasy Repass, Final Fantasy 16 and Foam Piss also less than expected. Square Enix president says that shit. Internal targets was not met. I wonder why them targets wasn't hit. It's because PlayStation dudes don't buy them games, that's why. All talk on Twitter. I'm busy selling the bitch ass. But they ain't buying that shit. They ain't playing their games. Like, ooh wee. He ain't buying the games. And guess what? Watch when the Final Fantasy games comes out, wherever it gets announced next week, watch how this PlayStation gamers downplay that game. Well, that game wasn't good anyway. Final Fantasy game Rebirth, Repass, or Remake, it was standard. It was box standard. Nothing special about that game. You bots can have it. Nobody cared about that game. That was on your motherfucking list when you were talking that shit. That was on your list. But I know what's gonna happen next week. Well, nobody really cares about them games. Them games are old. Nobody cares. Them games are they're long in the tooth right now. We need a new series. Nobody cares about Final Fantasy, Clouds, bitch ass, all that shit. That's what they're gonna say next week. Watch. Mark my words. Mark this shit down. These dudes will say Final Fantasy is a mid game, and we didn't care about it. It's not a PlayStation IP. You guys can have it. The game is standard, box standard, nothing special. Punk. Is there another pony in the chat? Reboot, whatever you want to call it, bro. Listen, when the game is getting stale and you're making dumbass deals with PlayStation, and people believe that PlayStation is still on that level where they're buying games, it's not the same, bro, Playboy. This generation is a different gen, and you gotta switch up your business models. If one shit ain't working, what do? Change it. Otherwise, you be dead. It's game over for you guys. But shout out to Clue for that. TTS and bro, a lot of receipts from the homie Clue. What's this shit here? 1 second. I seen something funny, but I don't know what it is. I want to pull up this receipt, and we're going to come back to this 1 second. I want to see if this is real or not. Hip Hop Gamer. So he's claiming right now, guys. I'm going to focus on this. Just that part here. Xbox Zoom in Extra. He's claiming that, because he's hearing a lot of chatter on Twitter. People TTSing about the PlayStation 5 Pro right now. Saying that the performance isn't a big enough jump. It costs too much. That's all cap. He can confirm right here, right now, standing 10 toes down, that he's saying that GTA 6 will be 60 FPS with 4K image quality. I wonder if he's Doodoo Jenkins. Dude is standing 10 toes down right now, talking about GTA 6 will be 60 FPS. He's confirming that shit right now. The game is probably 18 months out. But he's confirming that shit right now. Woo! It talks about the undisputed game. I wonder if he comes back to this. We should save this receipt. We should save this and see if GTA 6 comes out at 60 FPS. We should definitely come back. I reckon he's talking about image quality with the pisser tech. But let's talk about the 60 FPS. Let's see what's going to be up. Mamba, do not suspect that, Playboy. That's stupid, ain't it? Why isn't the Series X going to be 60 FPS then? But let's see what happens. Let's see if this dude is right. He's talking that shit. He's standing his ground. He's coming out and saying that, you know what, GTA 6, I can confirm it right now, Playboy. The PlayStation 5 Pro is a monster. It's going to do 60 FPS day one when GTA 6 comes out. I would like to see what's up. I would like to see him come out if he gets it wrong. Will he come out and say, you know what, I was wrong on this, guys. My bad. The information was bad. I would like to see what's up with that. Let's see what Hip Hop Gamer's about. We'll talk about that. So I want to make sure that 300 plus people have seen that. So you guys will remember this day. But 1 year from now, 18 months from now, let's see what's up with the PlayStation 5 Pro. Shift around with the 200 rupees. What's going on, Playboy? If it doesn't meet the Ponies narrative, bro, listen to me. What is this shit? 1 second. I can't find my pony tears. You 100% right. If it doesn't meet the Ponies narrative, Playboys, declare that punk ass no good Sherman Toast, Hiroki Totoki, and that bitch ass Jim Ryan is a liar. These hoes ain't loyal to anything that disagrees with their fantasy. These pigeon chested hoes talk that shit. Talk that shit. Shiv. That's facts. TTS play. I can't find my pony tears, man. I need to find that shit. Facts. Understanding goes, I think GTA will be 30 FPS. Yeah, bro. Let's see what happens. Let's see how it goes. Now, Dirk Riggedy, I was waiting for you to come up with some bullshit. I was waiting for you to come up with that bullshit. Dirk Riggedy goes, remember for 28 months, shout out to you, player. But he goes, yo, Sean, do you remember Hip Hop Gamer was that same guy that said his sources told him that Kojima is not working with Xbox. I'm sure you have a clip or receipt. Who remembers that clip? I think it was a clip as well. Who remembers that clip of Hip Hop Gamer talking about that? Do you know what? Let me look at my thing. 1 second. Let me look at my shit. I've got some receipts here. Let me see if I got some receipts. Let me see if I got some Kojima receipts. 1 second. Where is the Kojima receipts? Do I have some Kojima receipts? No. I'm looking for the Kojima receipts. 1 second. That's not there. I'm trying to look for some oh shit, wait 1 second. Kojima, where? What? I might have some good receipts here. 1 second. Where is the Kojima receipts, man? Where is it, man? I don't think I got it, man. Damn. I thought I had it. It must be on the other computer, bro. I can't find it. It must be on the other computer. Shit, man. 1 second, I found it. I found something. Let's see. I found other Kojima receipts, but that's not the one. Anyway, we'll continue. But shout out to you, Playboy. I was trying to find the receipt because I remember when people were celebrating they thought Sony acquired Kojima. I've got them receipts, but I don't have the Hip Hop Gamer one. I thought I had that shit. But anyway, let's continue TTSing. You know, and then like clockwork, the homie Dirt Griggity pulls up the receipt for me. That's why we call him the king of receipts. Let me put this shit in full blast. Hip Hop Gamer, you the same guy that said this shit.
Talks to publish Kojima's next game. I thought you said Kojima's bought by Sony. Well, what confirmation do you have that Xbox is publishing a Kojima's game? That's a rumor. You already know what I told you from what I was told. Sony already acquired them, and that's going to be revealed at some point. And there's a horror game that Kojima is working on, but I don't know if it's Silent Hill. You know, I don't know if it's that game. I don't know that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Yep. Corey, what's going on, Corey? So yeah, all the Xbox Kojima talk. I don't know where that came from or who started it, but I didn't hear anything about that at all and stuff like that. And just to provide even more context, around the time when Kojima was speaking about how impressed he was with the way Media Molecule Studio is ran under Sony's umbrella, when it comes to how they have a small team, it's a small team, but they're so impactful and they got so many resources. That was very impressive to Kojima, and Kojima wanted to model his studio like how Media Molecule does alongside with PlayStation. And also Kojima Studios, Kojima Productions, it exists because of Sony's help. Like that wasn't done on their own. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so these are the things that I was told, and you know, we'll see when it happens, and that's all I can tell you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let's not forget that, man. That's the shit I'm talking about. Don't put yourself out there and acting like, yo, this is 100% legit. This is going down right now. Like, come on, stop that shit. Stop that shit. You know, I remember like this. I've got these are the receipts I got as well there. But I remember like shit like this, guys. When that shit was going on, when Hip Hop Game was talking that shit. Who remembers this dude here? Talking about RIP to the people that actually believe that Kojima is making a game for exclusive game for Xbox. That's the type of shit we were talking about. The receipts was out there. They were capping. Impossible. Why would Kojima work with Xbox like that? They would never ever work with someone like that. Just do this 1 second. Even let's do here, guys. 1 second. Saltwagon, what's going on, Playboy? It's not even the normal ponies. I'm talking about the high tier ponies as well, the higher ones. Chris Bandicoot. He goes, yo, Kojima equals PlayStation, end of story. I said it before. I say it again now. There will never ever be exclusive deal with Hideo Kojima and Xbox, no matter how much it hurts your punk ass. Bitch! Chris Bandicoot, where you at, Playboy? Where you at? Talking that shit. Believing guys are Hip Hop Gamer. Well, Kojima, as far as I know, it's been acquired by Sony. What makes you think they're making a game with the Xbox? I haven't heard shit. I can confirm that Sony has got them on lockers. Like, come on, man. You're out here putting yourself out there. And then when some shit sticks, lands... listen to me, let me remove this. If I'm out there talking shit, putting that information, and keep talking about this is going to happen, that's going to happen, well, Sony's going to do this, or Xbox going to do this, one day that shit's going to stick and it's going to land. And I'm going to be, yeah, I was the first one that said that shit. Yeah, give me my credits, give me my flowers. No shit, if you keep saying some dumb shit and putting shit out there, it's going to stick one time. You can't come out and talk that shit and say, yeah, baby, give me my flowers. I was the first one. Credit, give me credit. Put me in the article. Bitch, you don't deserve that shit. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. I hate it when dudes do that shit. I was right all along. Give me credit. Like, come on, stop that bullshit. Stop it. But anyway, I'm gonna close it out in the next 5-10 minutes. I'm getting hungry, bro. Let me close it out, bro. Let me close it. I'm gonna close it out with this because I'm not saying it myself. The homie Dirk Riggedy wanted to show this on WBG, but this is like a 10-minute clip. Let me watch this shit. Let's enjoy it. About the Xbox One. I want to end it with this shit. And this is a clip. This is from Laura Fryer talking about why did Xbox lose.
After years in development, Microsoft's next-generation console was finally ready to be unveiled at a media event codenamed Newcastle. Coming off the success of the Xbox 360, expectations were through the roof.
In a recent interview regarding Redfall, Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox, talked about losing the console wars.
The worst generation to lose in the Xbox One generation, where everybody built their digital library of games.
Many have offered their viewpoints on why this happened.
Watch TV, TV remote, TV, television, TV.
But was it really about TV, the price, Connect, the terrible interview?
Fortunately, we have a product for people who aren't able to get some form of connectivity. It's called Xbox 360.
Right. So stick with 360. That's your message. If you don't, like it.
If you have zero access to the internet, that is an offline device. And
all of these things and many more were damaging to the brand.
Donnie D, you piece of shit. That's all I gotta say. Let's continue.
But these were just symptoms. The real issue was culture. When Peter Moore left, the new leadership introduced a very different culture, one that was more about patronage and less about meritocracy. I was one of the first people on the Xbox team. We were this scrappy little team in a big bureaucracy. We had grown quickly, but Xbox still felt like this very close-knit, mostly meritocracy-based culture. Everyone believed that if you worked hard and shipped successful products, you would be rewarded. You could tell Peter Moore, the current leader, that he was wrong. He had humility, and he sought out feedback. When he left, that changed. You had a small cabal that made the decisions on their own. You no longer got to leverage the power of the whole team. It was just a few people making the decisions. That model can totally work. It often does. The challenge is, if that small group of people is wrong, well, you get the X-Bone. I was a vice president at WB Games when Xbox One was announced. I was blown away with how detached from reality that entire announcement was. Within minutes, the X-Bone name was blowing up on the internet. I asked a good friend of mine at Xbox what the heck had happened. Why hadn't he stopped this? Why in the world didn't they play the kindergarten game with the name?
Anytime you're naming something, you have to play the kindergarten game that everybody plays with their children. You know, okay, I'm going to give my child this name. Now, how are people going to butcher that their first day in school, right?
What he told me was stunning. He actually hadn't heard the name. He was a very senior person at Microsoft, and he didn't know the name until everyone else. Damn. I was working on the Gears franchise when the new leadership came in. I figured it wouldn't impact me. I had just shipped Gears of War 1, the PC version was going along pretty well, and I had a great relationship with Epic Games.
I know there's a lot of folks studios. I know Laura Fryer's over there sitting with us, and she always gets to watch me accept the awards, but you should stand up, and everybody else from MGS should too, because they put their heart and soul and a lot of put their asses on the line for this game, and you know, we just had a fantastic partnership, so thanks very much.
Life was good. Everyone was happy. Why would you mess with success? When new leadership joined, they immediately reorganized the team. Instead of having all the games as part of one publishing group, they broke them up into their own business units. My boss, Bonnie, moved over to start 343. And as for me, I was promoted to lead the Gears business. Just kidding. I actually got a new boss. Maybe I should have been more upset, but at the time I wasn't. I hadn't really thought through the implications of what this meant. Reorgs happened all the time, and the implications just didn't land on me right away. In retrospect, it was really dumb. But I was busy. I was shipping Gears and I was happy, so I just didn't really think about it. My first impressions of the new leaders were very good. My new boss was nice, he was supportive. The problem was that there was no job. Everything he thought he'd be doing was already being done by me or someone on the team. Remember, the game was being made externally by Epic Games. There was no large internal team for him to manage. And then there was the hypocrisy problem. Microsoft had been beating the drum about promoting accomplished women. I was one of the most successful people on the team, and I happened to be a woman. Yet I got a new boss instead of a promotion. It wasn't a good look. And that was the problem. Nobody was happy. Our developer, Epic Games, was upset. The internal team was upset. All day long, team members were streaming into my office, talking about what an outrage it was. And then there was me. I was happy to just sit in my office and ship Gears of War, but instead I was thrown into the middle of this. I had to deal with this, and everyone was watching. I was mortified. To be clear, I wasn't upset with my new boss. He didn't know what he was getting into. He didn't realize that I was already doing the job and that there was really nothing for him to do. It wasn't fair to him either, and I reminded the team of that every day. Here's the challenge. As a leader, you try to support your management. You do your best to walk people through the decisions even when you don't agree with them or weren't involved in them. It's part of the job. But there comes a time when you have a choice: sell your soul or live in truth. The truth was that the team was right, and they were asking me the hard questions. Why put in all of this effort? Why work hard in this environment? If you can't get promoted, as successful as you've been, who can? I didn't have an answer, and this eventually led to me leaving Microsoft after shipping Gears 2. But that's another story. Just like that, the culture had shifted. My observation is that with a patronage culture, it starts becoming more about figuring out how to get close to those in power. And it's a really big change from what we had. Everyone gets really quiet and risk averse while they figure out what to focus on, who not to offend. It disrupted everything. Suddenly, everyone was focused on everything but the products. They were worried about their position, so they weren't thinking about Xbox and they weren't thinking about Gears of War 2. And then there were the interviews. There were several people the new leadership wanted to bring on board. That's normal. Part of the reason you bring in new leaders is that they will attract talent that you may not have had access to otherwise. A lot of good employees will follow a good leader. I remember we had a designer come in to interview as a creative director. His resume was weak for the role, so it was a bit surprising to me that he was being considered. But I wasn't worried. Microsoft had a pretty solid interview process. We'd figure out if it made sense for him to be in the role. 5 to 6 people would interview a candidate and give their recommendations. If it was a mixed interview with some hires and some no hires, the manager would talk to everyone and then they got to decide what they wanted to do. It was their choice. If it was all no hires, they didn't get to choose. The person didn't get hired. He got all no hires and they still brought him in. I had been at Microsoft at this point for almost 16 years, and that was the first time I had seen a leader make that kind of a decision. So it was notable. The actions by the new leadership had effectively told us that our opinions didn't matter, that qualifications didn't matter. There were many other signals that the culture had broken. For example, leadership was never on site. I knew someone that sat in the hallway of this decision-making cabal, and it was always empty. Microsoft had this open-door culture. You could walk into Robbie's office at any time with feedback, and we did. Well, open-door policies don't work if you're never there. The not being on site thing was also weird because we were told that one of the reasons Peter Moore had left was because he wanted to live in San Francisco. So now everyone was wondering why the new people were allowed to manage remotely. It doesn't matter what you say your culture is. People watch what you do and how you act, and that is your culture. Xbox wasn't the same team at this point. And then, of course, there was the Kinect being included in the box.
That's right.
This was just such a bad decision, and it showed that the feedback loop externally was also broken. The Kinect was cool technology, no doubt. But including it in the box by default and charging an extra $100, that was madness. And everyone but the new cabal could see it.
€399.
Gamers didn't want Kinect. The market had already spoken. Sure, people thought it was cute and gimmicky, but not everybody had bought one. Game developers and publishers certainly didn't want to support it. What it meant for them is that the box would be less powerful, and they'd be required to support a controller that wasn't appropriate for many of their games, and it wouldn't work on other platforms. Platform differences mean extra work, And with the Kinect, there wasn't a lot of reward for that extra work. Part of what made Xbox great is we really tried to create a listening culture. We had the Xbox Advisory Board to get feedback from our developers. We had a great playtesting team that would help validate feedback from customers. All of these feedback loops were healthy. What happened? Did the new leadership hear the feedback and ignore it, or did they quit asking? Since I had left after Gears 2 shipped, I don't know the answer to these questions, but it's clear to me that the feedback loop internally and externally was broken. The complexity of running a business like Xbox is extreme. You can't be an expert in all of the work that is being done in the organization. That's why you need to create a healthy feedback loop with your team and your partners. My observation of the best leaders is that they have humility.
I'm the leader of the team. It's my responsibility. It's my obligation. And I felt like I failed.
They recognize the value of the team and they listen. They know how to surface the feedback, judge it, and act on it. The reason Xbox is struggling is because the culture changed, and now Phil is trying to change it back.
I had no training in running a team of that size or the platform team or the hardware team. So I knew that it would be a challenge.
One of the things that was really hard about the Xbox One launch was Phil had more than a broken business. He had a broken culture.
There were people who would literally come up to me in tears.
Who had killed themselves to try to get a product into market. The product did not make gamers happy.
So I knew we had to get the team on board. We have to believe in why we're here. I had to try to continue to see Xbox be an important brand in gaming. But it's not just about me. As a leader, you realize that if we can't empower our great people to do great things, that we should give up. I knew that this effort would take the entire team, and it was going to be incredibly hard.
A part of me will always love the Xbox and the team that we build. You see, when you put your heart and soul into building something, it becomes a part of you. The original Xbox team was proud of what we'd built, and even as we scattered off to new adventures, our hearts were still there. We want them to succeed. I hope they will eventually turn the corner and find their way back.
You know, that's like shout out to Dev for coming across that video as well, bro. Kizzle member for 2 months, bro. $700 for a RemakeStation. Talk that shit, playboys. It's a POS station. I remember when you watched the Power On documentary and that, the 6 episodes, it talks about the culture as well. And I remember that Phil Spencer and the team were talking about. I remember hearing rumblings as well. You know, you hear bits and bats as well. That the team was damaged, broken. People were crying. Because they believed they had like a work, the culture and the work and the way they were doing work was absolutely fantastic. But when the new leadership, that POS, Donny D, the people that cut for Donny D, when shit started going left and left and left, start going left completely. Internally, the team started messing up, the process messed up, and that's what the Xbox One launched. The feedback was dog shit. Then when Phil Spencer had to take over, he talks about it was damaged. The Xbox name was damaged. The people that were launching the console that put their heart into the launch as well and the console fell flat. Nobody gave a shit. They were upset. They were damaged. Some of them probably quit, crying. Because what happened? What's that? Sean, post that link for the chat. Or the shit, man. You posted, Joe. You're a mod. You post it, punk. You're a mod. Come on. So that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes the damage. Sometimes you can do damage and it's permanent damage. When the Robbie and these guys were there, Peter Moore, they took the hits. They took that shit serious. When something went wrong, they took it hard. But Donny D, you can tell he didn't give a shit, bro. No matter what. I'm right, you wrong. I don't care. We need to watch them Power On documentaries again, bro. We need to watch that shit again. 100%. But it's good to see like how far the team has come and what they're still trying to do. Over like a decade right now, guys. And they're still trying to sort shit out. And Phil Spencer just talked about that was the worst gen ever to lose. Bringing everyone into that generation. Internet was always online. free-to-play kick in, your digital libraries. You know, that was a bad gen to lose, bro. And obviously, the kids growing up right now, PlayStation. But anyway, guys, great show. I'm going to close this shit out. Hope you guys had a good time. But shout out to you, homies. Tomorrow, Dave will be doing his Darkman. And then we'll have TTS this Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern. And we're going to be talking that shit. So, guys, be safe. Keep TTS in. And listen to me. PlayStation 5 Pro is dog shit.
Xbox. Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. Game Pass. Keep adding games to my backlog. They say it got no games, man. Don't know what they saying. I just think they hating. Stuck on that PlayStation. Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. It has 300 plus for only $15. Bug stacks, Hades, even Among Us. 120 frames on that psycho nuts. Got games, niche games like Cluster Truck. Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. Game Pass. Keep adding games to my backlog. They say it got no games, man. Don't know what they saying. I just think they hating. Stuck on that PlayStation. Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox.